Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, a phrase good evening to you too. I'm super elated and everything is going very well, very perfect. How about you? Sorry, Anuj, I don't know why I'm forgetting your name again and again.
Okay, don't worry. I'm just
Again,
like
okay.
you because you are also a good speaker and you are tutor also. So there is no need to worry about having a conversation with me because yeah. So I'm doing great. Thanks for asking me. So since we are talking for the very first time, shall we start with a small introduction?
Okay. Yeah, so thank you so much, Anuj, for giving the opportunity to talk about myself. My name is
Mhm.
Jasim and I'm from West Bengal. I'm residing in Darjeeling right nowadays. As you know, I have highlighting my profession. I'm a certified spoken English trainer.
Mhm.
And with the Porcelli, I've been working on myself in a high octane. Yeah, that is pretty much about myself. What about you?
Yeah, great. Good to hear about you. So as you know, my name is Anuj and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, I work in a government sector, and as well as I have been working upon my communication skills. It's been a year when I started my journey, and I
Mhm.
have a YouTube channel. Just 1 month ago, I started my YouTube channel where I upload English conversational videos and sometimes videos too. So yeah, this is how I'm practicing this language.
Sounds really good. And for the first time, I'm doing this kind of things here. Like, I never ever experienced any kind of conversational things. I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube. There are a lot
Mhm.
of conversational YouTubers. They make some kind of videos. But for the first time, I'm coming to your channel, maybe. I don't know. But I'm so excited to having a
Uh,
conversation with
Great,
you.
great. So I just want to one more thing. Are you having this conversation from your mobile phone or from your laptop?
Okay, so this conversation is actually, I'm using the iPad right now.
iPad. Oh, because your camera quality is really amazing.
Oh, thank you so much
Yeah,
for your kind words.
yes.
Okay.
Just tell me about your journey and how long it's been when you started your speaking journey and how it goes.
Okay, so actually, my story is quite interesting from others. Why I'm saying this because I started my journey after my intermediate, means after my 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through all the studies from Bengali medium board and from Bengali medium board and belonging such kind of a Bengali side of the places, it's really very difficult to achieve some kind of milestone. Means speaking in spoken English is quite difficult for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just only realized only one thing, that is it's my responsibility to make it more easier. Otherwise, nobody will help me to come out from that of adversities. So I went to a Arijit Singh concert, and you won't believe to me, I used to like see everybody they used to speak in English, and that was really very difficult for me to grasp the environment
Mm-hmm.
or manage. But somehow, what happened that it was a destiny plan. I don't know. Suddenly, a group of people they asked me, "What is the particular time Arjit Singh come on the stage?" I was like, "What? I'm a Bengali communicator, and how I can communicate with them?" I felt so nervous. I
Mm-hmm.
felt so perturbed. Somehow, I managed the situation with a broken English, but the realization which I received from their self, that was so powerful. And I started working on myself. I took a course initially that was a beginner spoken English course for 3 months, and I added all the commitment of mine because I was so ambitious to learn this language. And I started my journey through that course and continue by practicing because this is just a language you have to develop with the time, with the consistency, with the passion of yours. It will
Mm-hmm.
develop. So yeah, that was my journey.
Great.
What about you, by the
So
way?
how many year it's been?
It's been 3 years, you can say.
Three
3 or more
years.
than of 3 years.
Oh, and you have
Yeah.
achieved a lot of great. I can say you are really great. You have a good skills in this language, and
Oh,
you work as a tutor as well. So yeah, and I think you are a tutor on TalkTide. TalkTide. This is the application name.
you can see. Yeah, it's not application
TalkTide.
actually. It is
Yeah.
my own community, yes.
Okay. Great. So I
Okay, so what about you?
yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, I'm still struggling with this language. So I just want to know what would you like to suggest me? How can I improve my skills? Because I'm not able to talk about my past events. right? So
Okay.
yeah, I stuck sometimes, or
It's
how
not
can
even
I
your
say?
problem. I received this. Okay. So I received this question from a lot of learners of spoken English.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your problem. Everybody, they are facing this problem. Even though I went through the same problem in my journey. So I just actually made up a game which is called time travel. Okay, time travel means I will pick a particular situation and I will give to you, and I will set a particular situation or events like past events, future events, or like present events, and you have to speak about this particular events. What it will happen, like if you practice this kind of game, which is time travel talk, automatically your brain will be habituated with this thing. Means if somebody is asking to you right now, imagine
Mm-hmm.
that when did you start your spoken English journey? So I just, pick a particular topic that is right now you are at the market and you have to speak in a present tense. So
Mm-hmm.
what will happen? It will train to your brain to talk about a particular events. You cannot mess up. You cannot use the other events like future and past as well. So particular events that you are speaking out. So you
Mm-hmm.
can practice this kind of bone, which I made up because this is just a skill that we have to develop. And if we add on more creative things here, then it will not feel bore for us. Okay, that's why this is the greatest game. I would highly recommend to you to play this one. This will help you to improve your whatever the challenges that you're facing related with past events or whatever.
Yeah. Not only past events, but I think I'm lacking somewhere the words as well. What to use the particular words
Words.
for that particular things which I have to explain to something. So yeah, that is also a problem to me. And like a lot of times I don't know how to talk on a particular random topic. If somebody gives me a
Mm.
random topic and I have to talk on that topic at least 2 minutes or maybe 4 minutes. So I'm not able to talk on that topic.
Okay. So basically, if anybody want to speak with a particular topic, and everybody, means most of the people, they feel stuck. And
Yeah.
if you are doing a normal conversation, so it's quite easier to do. But
Mhm.
when it comes to the topic, then we'll feel stuck. So what we have to
Mhm.
do, we have to follow some instructions for the instant topic. And you won't believe to me, instant
Mhm.
topic and the rapid fire session means rapid fire where I have to ask some question continuously. You have to complete your answer within 1 minute or 30 seconds.
Mhm.
That is the greatest things that I've ever had in my life. So I would highly highlight here some kind of steps regarding instant topics. So
Mhm.
how to speak with any kind of instant topics if anybody asks you the topic anywhere. So what you have to follow, the first thing is that follow the introduction of it. It's not a introduction of ours. It's an
Mhm.
introduction where you have to introduce the topic. That thank you so much, Anuj, for giving the topic to me. I'm quite excited to share my opinion on this topic. The topic is that, for example, what is the meaning of success according to you? Okay, so highlight the topic. So the topic is that what is the meaning of success according to me? Now let's go to the second part. Second part is that body. So how you can start the body? So you have to listen the topic very carefully. The topic is that, for example, what is the meaning of success according to you? You have to find out the key point. The key point is that success, right? So if I choose the another topic like what is the meaning of life according to me, so choose the means your first option is that listen the topic very carefully, and then what you have to do, you have to pick the key points and
Yeah.
then highlight this one. So for me, the success is start whatever you know about success. For example, whenever I just try to see the surroundings, for me, the success is very different from others because success is kind of thing. No matter what, this is a small milestone or big milestone. I have to be satisfied.
Yeah. If we
I
are
will
happy,
never. Hmm,
yeah, if we are happy to achieving something, whether it is a small thing, whether it is a big thing for
yeah,
you, so that is, I think, in my perception, that is success. If we are feeling happy,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely agree with you. And yeah, whatever the opinion that you have, just add here, and then you can also add extra opinions like how to become success and so what kind of things that you're following. You can also highlight this question and answers. And then the
Mhm.
last step is that conclusions. At a conclusion is very easy. That I would love to conclude my topic with this point that the main question, what is the meaning of success? Just say 2 to 3 lines. What do you know about success? That's it. Yeah, that is a simple method. If you follow this method, easily you can speak out with any kind of topics.
Mhm. Okay, so the next thing is the confidence. How can we get the confidence while having a conversation? Because
Oh.
when we are not aware of lot of, when we know the thing, we are not good at this particular thing or particular subject, then we feel underconfident a lot of times.
Mhm.
So, and if we are confident, and even we don't have that much knowledge, but if we are confident, then we can at least able to speak on that topic, or we can easily express our thoughts, what is going through in our mind. But if we are not confident, if whether we know all the things, but we still stuck, we do not convey the proper message that we want to convey.
Okay. So
Mm,
basically, confident. Try to be confident. It's really important right nowadays.
mm,
So, how to be a confident one? So, before going to that part, whenever we're going to do some new thing in our life, we feel nervous, and that is very natural. So, no need
mm,
to worry about it. What you
mm,
have to do, just try to say some positive affirmation to yourself. When I was started my journey,
mm,
initially, I was thinking about the informations. Is it really working on my side or not? Like, let's give it a try. And I started working over there. And after 1 month, the result that I received, that was so impressive. Means the affirmations, I think you know about it. Just try to speak some positive sentences about your goal. Now you want to become a fluent speaker. Just say to yourself, I'm no matter what, you are improving or not, just say to yourself, I'm improving day by day. I'm
mm,
able to understand everyone, those who are speaking, and I'm able to speak very confidently. I'm very much confident. And before going to that session, I also feel nervous that for the first time I'm going to do this kind of conversation with a person. Like
okay,
he's
so
a
you haven't,
stranger.
okay, you
No, I
haven't
never did this kind of conversation. Like I did a lot of conversation, but what
on video
happened?
call.
I just yeah, I did a lot of call, a lot of
So what is
conversation with
difference
video
between
call.
them or this conversation?
Okay, actually, you were asking some kind of questions right now. Okay,
Okay,
so I
and
have to
you,
give the
yeah,
answer.
you have taken a class like a tutor, and we are
Hmm.
having the conversation like a
Yeah,
casual conversation.
yeah, kind
Okay.
of. You can say, yeah. So yeah, that has happened with me. But I just before joining this session or meeting, I just say to myself that Asim, you're the best, and you have to speak very confidently, no matter what. So that is the
Yeah, you are
magical thing that
already
I did. I
best and
did
you are
very.
doing amazing job because in just 3 years you have achieved a lot. You have, yeah, you have the fluency in this language and you are doing a work as a tutor. You are teaching English with the people around the world. Is it so?
Yes, yes,
Not
yes.
even in India. You
Actually,
have the,
no, actually, yeah. You can see the talk type where it is to the people, those who are Indian
Mhm,
people. Okay. And if I
mhm.
talk about the global people, I worked on Prately website. So where the other people they will join. Yeah.
Great. Mhm.
Thank you so much. By the
So just,
way, I
yeah,
have some question. Yeah,
okay, go
yeah.
ahead.
I have some question for you.
Sure.
So Anuj, tell me about your journey as well. When did you start your journey? It's really,
Okay.
I'm quite hooked up to know about your journey.
Okay. Actually, I'm very fascinated with this language for so long, and I wanted to learn this language from my
Mm-hmm.
childhood, from my schooling days. But I did all my education from Hindi medium, from UP board.
Mm-hmm.
So that time I'm very bad in English. I got just passing marks in each and every class. And I was very bad at grammar rules as well. So just since last November, I started my speaking journey. So I got some applications like voice call conversation. So I just try to speak on those types of application and I got to know about grammar rules. I have watched a lot of videos about grammars. Then I started, it takes a lot of efforts to me. And yeah, that after a year, slowly and gradually just kept doing the practice. Now I'm able to speak this much so that I can communicate with somebody. Otherwise, earlier it was very difficult for me to speak with somebody. So, a lot of
Oh.
times I disconnected the call after giving the introduction even. Yeah, that was my problem
Oh,
earlier.
okay. So as you already mentioned one thing that initially means it will take time to process. Means whatever you want to
Yeah,
achieve, you
because
have to give the time for it.
right,
That is
yes.
important.
It's a language. It will take time. It never comes
Time
overnight.
to
So we
process.
have to give the time. We have to be
Sorry.
consistent. Only then we can achieve the fluency in this language. So,
Exactly.
hmm.
Yes.
So just tell me one more thing. How can I improve my
Mm-hmm.
vocabs? Because
Mm.
when I talk to any particular topic, so I don't get the words, what to say that particular word in English. So how can I improve these types of things so that I have the
Okay.
plethora of words that time when I have to speak?
Mm. Instead of working or taking more words, you can take some different like just only one word, two words daily basis. So
Mm-hmm.
just pick one to two daily words. I would highly recommend to you to pick informal and formal person of word. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Means if I give an example, uh, tell me it's an informal person, inform me this is a formal person. So pick any word like this, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
make five sentences individually.
Okay.
Five sentences you have to make with the different structures. And
Mm-hmm.
before going to the bait, make a video or just record your voice and like upload anywhere, or you can send to yourself as well on WhatsApp. It's available. So if you are doing this kind of stuff every day and this
Mm-hmm.
kind of tasks every day, you won't believe to me, it will just activate your hippocampus. Hippocampus is a kind of a neuron that is convert your memories to the long time memories. So just do it. It's called a comprehensive method.
Mhm. Actually, the thing is that I do these types of things whenever I get any new words. I try to make the
Mhm.
sentences upon that words. But yeah, that time I like got to know that words. But after 2 to 3 days, if we do not revise those words, then I also forgot that words because we are not habitual to use those particular
Mm,
new words in our day-to-day conversation. So it's natural to forget those words.
absolutely, I agree with you.
It
Means
means,
if you are learning a
yeah.
word,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, carry on.
Okay. It means we have to be we continue revise those words on day-to-day basis. If we are not
Absolutely.
revising, then it's natural to forget new words.
That's really true, actually. Means you have to revise the words, but what you can't do, if you are learning a word today, just try
Mhm.
to apply this word while you're doing a conversation with any kind of people.
Mhm.
Okay, just try to make a different kind of sentence structures. That will really help you. Means the same thing I have been also following since
Mhm.
my starting days. So yeah, it's giving me a lot of improvement. And in spoken English, there are 6 levels. I think you know about it.
No, I don't know. Can you please tell me?
Okay, actually, this is called CEA for levels of English, Common European References of Framework of Languages. So there you can find out A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 level of English. So
So
accordingly,
it
you have to work
it
on.
starts
Means
from A1,
yes, A1 that is called basic,
basic.
and that
Okay.
yeah, A2 is pre-intermediate. It's also a beginner one, and
Yeah.
then B1 is intermediate.
Mm-hmm.
B2 is like pre-advanced, you can say, or upper intermediate. And C1 is advanced. C2 is proficiency level of English, then the native English.
After C2,
Yeah,
what it is?
means after C2, native.
Native. Okay.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah, but most of the
So,
people they don't have
mhm,
any idea about these levels,
so
especially in
just tell
India.
me one more thing. Like when you were learning this language, that time, what's the strategy? What's the way that helped you a lot to improve your fluency?
Okay. The best thing that I ever had in my life, in my
Mhm.
journey, that is listening.
Listening.
You won't believe to me, listening will cover your 70% spoken English. Just imagine, this is so much.
Wait.
Now the
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead. Actually, I
Now
don't
the
get that
question is
part.
that
Mhm.
yeah, it's fine, no worries.
Okay.
Okay. So listening will cover your 70% spoken English, but most of the people they don't have any idea what to do, what kind of things I have to follow for listening. So I always recommend to the people or the learners just try to find out your level at first, in which level that you are in. If you are in A1 level of English, just try to see some kind of podcast regarding or related with A2 level of podcast. You can easily find out on YouTube. Listening, it's just a listening podcast. It's not a guest podcast
Yeah.
where you will just listen the podcast. Okay, so the first step that you have to do that is just understand. There are a lot of people they will say to you, do the shadowing method, do the imitate process, but this is a final step. But if I want to study around 8 hours from today, it will
Mhm.
never be happened. I have to start from 1 hour, then tomorrow 2 hours, then after tomorrow 3 hours, then I can achieve 8 hours. The same like you, what you have to do, you have to understand the podcast at first. It's your talks. And the second thing is that then you can touch the final step. Step by step, you will achieve your milestone. You cannot touch that final step in one click. So most of the people they don't know, they don't understand, even though I don't know why. I always try to convince them. So yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, shadowing, I do listening practice a lot. But that time when we are listening some content in English, that time we think like, yeah, it's too easy. I can do it easily. But when it comes to speak, that time we forget all these things. Our
Yeah,
mind goes blank. So yeah, it happens often.
yeah, that is happening. Even just try to be a listener, try to be a baby, which I received from my mentors.
Yeah,
Just
just
try
like
to
a
be a
baby.
baby hmm, because when you were at your childhood time, I don't know what your native language, maybe your native language is Hindi, right?
Yeah, we don't know even the grammar rules.
Okay.
Yeah, my native language
Yeah.
is Hindi, but that when we were
Hmm.
child, we don't know what is the grammar and what is. But by
Yeah,
listening
exactly.
and yeah, keep repeating the things which our parents
Hmm.
are told us, and just by making mistakes after 2 to 3 years,
Hmm.
the children learn these language easily,
Yeah.
whatever the language
Yeah, that is the power of listening. That is the power of listening.
listening.
And if you listen to people, means I'm listening to you. If you were
Mm,
using some kind of great sentence structures that instead of that, or if you were using
mm,
assuming that. So just copy them and use these alternatives while you were speaking. Most of the people, they just try to follow that. How are you? Try to use the alternatives. If you want to sound like a unique speaker or true professionals, you have to use the alternatives from
mm.
others. Then you will sound like unique. That if a person use that, how are you? You can use that, how have you been? How are you progressing today? How it's going? How are you doing today? There are a lot of alternatives.
Yes, but I think
Yeah, that is the
in
thing.
yeah, in child
Hmm.
case, because children have the power of grabbing new things,
Hmm.
because their listening
New
power
things.
is really great as compared to us
Hmm.
after we get
Yes, yeah,
older.
that's true.
So yeah, that's true. So that's why
Yeah.
they get the language easily, because their catching
Hmm.
power is too fast as compared to elders.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they're starting speaking from their native language. So yeah,
Mhm.
they will always like surrounding, their surrounding, especially their neighbors, their parents, their relatives, everybody they're speaking Hindi, then of course they will. Means if your surroundings is totally English, then you will also think in English, you will
Yes.
speak in English,
Mhm.
and yeah, that is the thing actually. You have to make a proper environment in
Yes.
English language.
So, do
That
you
is really
also have
important.
in your surroundings like the English, the people are surrounding you, like your parents or maybe somebody else who also used to speak in English?
No, actually, I already mentioned one thing. That is, I belong such kind of bucolic side of the places, means village side.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, nobody used to speak in English. So I couldn't speak even though, and if I talk about my intermediate time before intermediate, I couldn't speak even the one word too.
Mm-hmm.
And from that to this, the journey was absolutely very difficult for me. But as I
So,
already mentioned earlier, it is your responsibility. Nobody in this universe that will help to you. You are the only one.
you
You have to
improved.
find out your environment.
You did a great job. You improved a lot by yourself only, without helping others, without having the surroundings of this language. So, yeah. So, are you also reading into or not?
Mm. a lot of people they ask me the same question which you're asking right now. So I'm not
Mhm.
into reading, so sorry. But yeah, I read a lot of stories
Mhm.
sometimes when it's feasible for me. But reading is the greatest method, you know. When you will read some kind of
Without
books on stories or
Mhm.
articles. Mm-hmm.
Without having reading habits, you have achieved a lot. Because people also they achieved the great fluency in this language. They did all the things like reading, writing, speaking, and listening. But you did only listening and speaking practice, and you achieved a great fluency. You have achieved a lot.
Kind of that. The powerful thing is that I never expected about my result. I never think about my result, what will happen. I just only think about what kind of actions that I'm taking because
Mhm.
result isn't in our control. It's not in our hand. The thing is that in our control, what we can take, what kind of steps that we can take right now. So live in the present. Like here is a one word I would love. I would highly highlight here. That
Mhm.
is carpe diem. You can easily see this word in Virat Kohli bio.
What is
So
it?
in on Instagram, carpe
Car-
diem.
Carpe diem. What does it
Yeah,
mean?
you know.
No, I
So
don't.
it means live in the present, enjoy each and every moment in
Oh,
present.
great. I know.
Yes.
I knew a new words from you today. Carpe diem. Great. I'll note it
Yes,
down.
that is so powerful word.
Live with the present,
Okay.
right?
Live in the present, enjoy in the present moment.
Yeah,
That
live
is
in the
called carpe
present
diem.
moment. Don't think about
Hmm.
future, what
And
will
that is the
happen in the future.
greatest thing. Everybody they must have to live in the present. No matter what, life is very unpredictable. Anything can be happen
Yeah,
anytime. So
exactly.
enjoy every moment. And I'm 21 right now. I will never get back my 21 years old again.
Mhm.
I don't know how old are you, but you will never get back your age again. So whatever you
Yeah,
can do, do.
exactly. And what your education qualification?
My education qualification. Okay, so I completed my intermediate in 2023 with pure science, that is PCMB, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology.
Mm-hmm.
And then I completed my graduation with a major of zoology. It's a part of biology where everybody study about animals. And now
Oh,
I have been working on my
speak.
skills and as well as I
Okay.
have been preparing for exam because I have a plan like this. Quite complicated to understand for the others because it's I have a plan like I will do a job here at first, a course here, then I will transfer this license to another
Okay.
country.
So you
Yeah.
just want to do the things about English in your future, or you have some other plan?
I have other plan. It's just a part-time thing for me, but it's actually I'm so much ambitious to learn this language. Still have been learning, still have been working on my English,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a different plan to do in future. But yeah, I wanna carry forward my passion with my other profession as well.
Yeah, great. You can do because you are too young right now and you have achieved a lot, so you can do many
Oh,
more things in your future.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anuj.
Okay.
By the way, lastly, I wanna ask you one question, Anuj.
Mhm.
That is, I always ask to the people this question. What is the best lesson that you have ever received in your life?
Yeah, what is the best lesson? The best lesson is my in my life I have ever received. Like it was the work hard. Just focus on the work. Don't think about what I have achieved, what will happen in
Mm.
future. Just do your work and do your 100%. Whatever you are doing, just do your 100%. Put your efforts by honesty, and then the result will be positive. Without thinking
Mm.
anything else, just do your work proper and give your 100%. So you will never lose. If you lose in case, then you must learn something new, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely
So
agree
that is
with
my
you.
perception.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, from how long you were continuing or you have been continuing your YouTube journey?
Yeah, just 1 month ago, I started to upload videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm totally new over there, and I have just started to improve my fluency or the presenting the personality because when we have the video call conversation, So it is quite difficult as compared to voice call conversation. So that time when we
Mhm.
are having a video call conversation, that time we have to present in a well manner. We have to use our facial expressions, hand gestures too. So yeah, and the fear of facing camera. So we can remove all these things and we can improve all these things all together when we make videos, record videos. So yeah, that's the really like helping and improving things when we do a video call. So this is really
Mm.
helpful for achieving the fluency and the fear of facing camera. Get rid out of hesitation. So yeah, we can do all these things while recording the videos and having the video call conversation because
Yes,
it's too easy like having a conversation on audio call. That time we are not watching each other, but when we are in front of the camera we are
yeah,
watching each other, so that time it's quite difficult.
difficulty. Yes, that I really agree with you. And some, now in India, I don't know, it's a bad thing or good thing. I think you might have realized this kind of experience on PRUP application. That is, you're asking continuously some questions to them, but they are not asking to you. But this is not a manner of conversation.
Yes.
And it's not happen only with me. There are a lot of YouTubers. They're making some conversational videos. They're working with other like English CRE application. Maybe I don't know what exactly they realize, and I also realize that is you are continuously asking to the Indian people some questions, but they're not asking to you. It doesn't make any kind of sense, literally.
Yeah.
So in conversation, we both have to ask to each other. Then our conversation will moving forward or more.
Sorry. Yes, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Actually, that I wanted to say to you.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
are
bad
right.
experience I
Because
have.
I think when we just keep going questions over and over, so that thing I think that happens by the lacking of knowledge. Because if we are not ready to give the answer, that time
Mhm.
we think like it's good to have a question to ask a questions because we when we ask a question we don't have to give the answer. We just have to listen the others.
Yeah. Yeah, but I really love to ask some questions to everybody, no matter what they are a good speaker or not good speaker. It's
Yeah,
my actually responsibility. Otherwise, I will feel like something different. Okay, let it be. We have a less time here on this
yeah,
meeting
okay.
because as you know, we have a free 40 minutes
Hmm.
meeting time on
Yeah.
Zoom application.
So it was really nice
Okay, so
conversation with you.
yeah,
And in
yeah, it's
future,
really a
yeah,
nice conversation.
we will
And
definitely
I'm
connect
really
again.
enjoyed it. Yeah, of course, I would love to
Thank
connect
you.
with
I
you, but
have
again and
learned
again,
a
I just
lot of things from
yeah.
you. Yeah, yeah. I will definitely apply in my speaking journey that too, which you have told me in this session. So yeah,
Oh, thank you so much. You are the salt of the art. Salt of the art is a phrase actually. So it means you are a very kind-hearted person. You are really a genuine. So I'm so
thank
happy.
you.
I'm so
Means a
grateful
lot.
for
You
you,
made my day today.
Anuj.
Yeah.
You invited me this in this meeting, and I'm so actually happy right now. So thank you so much for your time and considerations. Take care.
Uh,
Bye. See
okay.
you
Thank
or catch
you.
you later. Yeah.
Bye.